the NFL tells star players that demand trades, more likely than not, pretty much 99 times out of 100, with Antonio Brown essentially being the rarity. NFL general managers tell star players that demand trades, no. And we will deal with the star free agent to be or star player that is on the verge of free agency. No. You're not going anywhere. Melvin Gordon is as good as it gets at the running back position. Saw him the other day at the Players Tribune. He was there with his mom.
He didn't tip you off to today's news.
He did not, but we did talk about how great it is to live in Southern California. I mean, they're from Wisconsin. He played in Wisconsin. It was a beautiful night in Hollywood, California, where the party took place. And no, he did not say to me, hey, I'm on the last year of my deal and it hasn't gotten done yet. And if I don't get a new deal by training camp, I'm not showing up. And if I don't get one during training camp, I want to be traded. This is what Adam Schefter reported today. He's on the last year of his rookie deal, paying him $5.6 million, which, according to many sites that track this sort of thing, puts him in between Rashad Penny and Damian Williams.
Now, I don't want to see his point here.
Well, just understand that Rashad Penny's teammates are right in the green room, perhaps listening to every word we say before they come out here in Shaquem and Shaquille Griffin. But yes, Rashad Penny and Damian Williams, until he got an opportunity with the Chiefs after Kareem Hunt went bye-bye and Spencer Ware got hurt. Yeah, Melvin Gordon means a heck of a lot more and has done a lot more and is as efficient a running back as there is when he is healthy. He's terrific. He's a game changer. He is necessary for the Chargers to win the Super Bowl this year. With all due respect to the other running backs on the depth chart there in Oakland, in Los Angeles. But when it all comes down to it, in the NFL, Tom Telesco, as I'm sure he is working on a deal, and he should, Melvin Gordon should get paid. I want to say this flat out. Melvin Gordon deserves to get pizzade, as they say in the league. He deserves to get paid as well as any running back. He is that good. He is that good. But if he thinks that being disgruntled and not around the team and letting them try and go through the first few weeks of the season, let's get it out here. Home for Indianapolis, at Detroit, home for Houston, at Miami, home for Denver, home for Pittsburgh. Those are your first 6 Los Angeles Chargers games this year. If he thinks that let's see them go through it with Austin Eckler and what's the name of that fella from Northwestern last year, Jackson. He was terrific, by the way, when he got a shot while Gordon got hurt last year. And Eckler was in there, and I think this young man from Northwestern carried the rock very well, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, Justin Jackson.
Justin Jackson, right?
Yeah.
If he thinks, Melvin Gordon, God bless him, that the Chargers are going to say, oh, we'll trade you. Hey, who wants a game-changing running back with only $5.6 million left on his contract for this year, and then you will pay him, you can figure it out. Who wants to give the Antonio Brown deal to this young man, who, by the way, is a great face front player? Well, the Chargers really on the out, so we could, he's just too much. Let's just get rid of him. Let's just get rid of him. Give him what he wants, and we'll use the draft picks next year after Phillip Rivers turns 90 in his closing window of opportunity. It's just like, this is the difference between the NFL and the NBA. Melvin Gordon's choices will be the following. Don't show up to training camp, you'll get fined. But you know what? By the time that we sign your long-term deal, by the end of training camp, we'll figure out how to not make you pay that. But if we don't come to an agreement, guess what? Week 1, Austin Eckler starts. That is the way it's going to go.
Yeah, 1,000%.
In the NFL. If this was the NBA, Melvin Gordon would be on whatever team he damn wants to play on. Let's just say he wants to go home to Wisconsin and play on the Green Bay Packers. Right? That's the way it goes. If this was the NBA, he'd be on the Packers by the end of the day. Unless he wants to pull what Le'Veon Bell pulled, which is stay out for the entire season and deal with it.
I still can't believe Le'Veon Bell did that.
You know what I also don't understand? Why haven't the Chargers paid him? Just pay him. Just figure it out. You're all smart people. Why do we need to get to this point? You know you're going to sign Melvin Gordon. You know how terrific he is. You know what a good guy he is. You know what a good face front player he is. Just figure it out. Why make this kid go through all this stuff? I know it's the business and it's a midnight league and deals don't get made until 12:01. But come on.
Yeah, just turned 26.
It's nuts.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.